We are NXT. Welcome everybody. This is episode number 79, and here are the matches we got for you because majority, actually all of the champions will be in action tonight. We got the tag champs in action right here. Start up the show. You got the North American champion Adam Cole taking on Max. The number one contender Antonio Sullivan, one-on-one Oni Lorcan. Jackie, the champ, takes on Shayna Baszler, and main event, champ versus champ, the United Kingdom versus the NXT title holder. Here we go. So, I want to welcome you all today. Hopefully you all are having a pretty damn good Monday. I believe it's Monday. Let me double check real quick just to make sure. No, it might be Tuesday. No, it's Monday. Okay, so that's good. Today is Monday, everybody, and I'm very excited because tonight we look to do a couple of things before we set up the pay-per-views. And I mean, we don't really have to do much for NXT whatsoever, you know. It's mainly because everything's all set in stone. We already know who's going to fight for the North American title. We already know who's going to fight for the United Kingdom title, NXT, and this and that. So if you don't know already, oh, you know what? I forgot to check the pay-per-view name for TakeOver, but I believe it's NXT TakeOver London. So what we have in store for you guys is that we got the NXT Championship for the main event of that event, and it's going to be between Lee J. Mackey and Antonio Sullivan, as you may have maybe put two and two together a little bit earlier. The tag champs who are on the right, that's Caitlin Carter and Jalissa Bourne. They're going to take on the Iconics for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. What else do we got? Well, we try to get the introductions out the way. I'll let you all know momentarily.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonia Deville.
So then also we have the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. As you know, Lee J. Mackey looks to become a Grand Slam champion of NXT, first and maybe even only to ever accomplish such a feat, with Max Devon against the Undisputed Era's very own Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. And this is what Corey Graves calls God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose. Any objections? Because if so, go ahead and state it now or forever hold your peace. And then we have the North American title on the line as Julius Caesar gets his rematch against Adam Cole. So that'll be interesting to watch. Oh, and here they come.
The champion, Caitlin Carter and Jay Bourne.
What up, Mikey boy? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. Right now we got the tag champs of Death and Beauty. As you may know them, Caitlin Carter and Jalissa Bourne. Jalissa wearing the dark blue, and the light blue is Caitlin. They became the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions back at TLC, competing in a triple threat match against the teams of the iconic duo known as the Iconics, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. Also, the Boston Hug connection of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Very good matchup. It was very exciting from the beginning to the end. And the two that are on the bottom right of your screen are currently the best tag team in all the women's division. And I'm very excited to see what they could do as champions going forward. Surprisingly enough, they have yet to hold any singles championships outside of competing in a tag team. But man, they are, and I mean legitimately, a great tag team. If you've seen the matches they put on NXT so far, they have proven to be dominant and worthy of their titles right now. They've beaten a pretty good amount of teams on here so far, and I think that going forward, they got bright futures ahead of them once they end their tenure on NXT, because you know NXT is the developmental territory. You develop yourself to get better, to compete at a pro level on the main roster, because you know who's on the main roster, right? Main roster is holding numerous superstars, countless superstars who have main evented pay-per-views, who have main evented Royal Rumbles and WrestleManias, and have held numerous World Championship reigns, so you know what they're about. Just to point it out there. Sorry, mic was messing up a little bit, but hopefully it's okay now. Anyways, besides that, everything else you look at, it's like, okay, now, I don't know. Now I can just say that, like, Kaitlyn and Jalissa are two of the best, hands down. And we have a lot of great women's competitors here on NXT, so there's a lot to witness here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them in their first pay-per-view together as champions and a tag team at especially a takeover event, which is a very big takeover. Come on, Kaitlyn, stay undefeated in tag team. Yes, Kaitlyn has been undefeated in tag teams with Jalissa. Only lost, like, I think 1 or 2 singles matches, so it wasn't really too much. She has an overall positive record on both sides, undefeated on tag teams, and a big winning percentage in singles matches. Hell, she's beaten the NXT Women's Champion. I was about to say NXT Champion, but no, the NXT Women's Champion twice. Once when she wasn't champion and she debuted, and then the second time, last episode, I believe it was. Got the best of her. What up, Silver Eye? And now here comes Kaitlyn. Very charismatic, very energetic, and very hopeful for the women's division. Oh, look at this springboard, and nobody home. Mandy able to sidestep out of the way. Referee had to, oh my goodness. So now we're having little difficulties again, I guess, with the PlayStation for some reason. I don't know why, but hopefully it clears up and we can continue with this show, because nothing's been going wrong so far until now. I don't know why. Back body drop, double team, effective. Back to her feet, and let's see what Sonya has in mind. Oh man, threw her entire body weight into Kaitlyn's gut as she was trapped in the corner on her own side of the playing field. Kaitlyn gets out of there, trying to get back in the ring, which she does not yet. She takes advantage, and Sonya's stunned. Here comes Kaitlyn, dumping her to the corner. Here we go. We get a tag, perhaps? Yes, we will. And, oh, nice. And a kick to follow through. And now Jalissa trying to get the NXT Universe on their feet, which half of them are, you know, trying to rally. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just, I don't know what to say about that right there. And a missed opportunity. Sonya looks to take advantage. Can she? Will she? Nice takedown and another kick right to the upper back area. Will we get a tag, perhaps? Yes, we will. Here comes Mandy Rose. The champs have been doing excellent so far until right now. They've been playing defense for quite a bit. And Mandy attacking that right palm of Jalissa. And there we go. Nice counter. Jawbreaker. And a running knee. Caught her on the chin. Begging for Mandy to get back up. She wants her on her feet, but she cannot. So Jalissa gonna just take advantage of what she can right now. And oh, right there on the left bicep. Good at targeting. Hold on. So it's not, I just turned this on. I don't understand how it's all of us. I don't know how it overheats after just turning it on for barely 10 minutes. But this time going after the, ooh, right on the forearm. So we know she's trying to target pretty much the entire left limb of Mandy. And hold on, wait a second. She's trying to set her up for something big, something very, very good. Are we going to witness it? Yeah, oh, no, we're not. She attempted the cartwheel Pele kick, and Mandy able to counter not one but 2 back-to-back moves. Oh, what the hell was that? And I think Rose may have just, well, rose to the occasion and potentially, nope. Instead, what is she going to try to pull off here? And now here comes Mandy. Set up Jalissa for something. Not sure what it could be. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, that's it. There it is. This game is over with this. Oh, man. Come on, PlayStation. Don't give up on me now. Let's finish it 1. And Kaitlyn saves the match. The tag champs are not going down that easily. So what I'm thinking is I might make part 2 right now because this thing is not turning blue whatsoever. And I don't want it to crash a little bit. If it pops up one more time, then I'll fix it. But yeah, let's see. Let's just continue it how it goes right now. Wow, disrespect to Jalissa, slapping her right across her face. Oh, using the ropes as leverage. 1, 2, only 1. On her shoulders, nice takedown. Now taking care of the limbs, the left leg and left arm. Rolls her up, backs away, and there's a super kick right on the jaw. Not done yet. Back on her feet. Dumps her to her... Okay, yeah, we're gonna... Oh, wait, no, it turned blue now. So that's good, I think that's good. We're gonna just try to finish it now. Mandy again. Oh, wait a second. It might be okay. Shit, what should I do?
I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going. Yeah.
Russian leg sweep. Yeah, I think we're going to finish it now because it's stained blue. If it does red one more time, then for sure I'll do it. But right now I think it should be okay. And I think Mandy may have gotten the job done here. 1, 2, never mind. Caitlyn again saves it. And Mandy cannot put away Jalissa. I don't know if Jalissa would have been able to kick out of that on her own. Oh, man! Lights out. This could be it. Instead, Mandy decides to do a little pose and... well, I guess that's not really much of a pose. It's more of a dance. Not too sure why. She's going to go right back after the... Well, it's actually Bourne's arm now. Mandy says, I'm going to make you pay for what your teammate has been doing to me this whole time. And I'm about to hit one more. Well, this is going to be her third attempt at her finisher. And oh, she gets caught. Bourne with the takedown. And, oh, look at this. It's an ankle lock. Submission attempt locked in. Are we going to see a tap out victory perhaps? No, we're not. Nice kick to the left cheek. Right to the corner she goes. And oh, nobody home. Bourne sidesteps. Catches her. And Mandy able to get out of it. On her shoulders. Stun gun off the ropes. Neck first. Trying to get that hot tag, and she does. Here comes Caitlyn. The other half of the tag champs is making her presence well known. What a clothesline. Followed by another. Up to her feet, and there's trifecta. 3 in a row. Will not allow Mandy to get the tag. And Mandy says, I don't care, I will get the tag. Oh, never mind. She says, alright, you don't want the tag, I'll stay in, no problem. Dragging her away from the ropes. We're going to see here. Quick pin. Nothing. Only a 1 count. That ain't going to do you too much. Here comes Sonya. She's getting back in the match. Dragging her away from the ropes. What are we going to see here? Oh, after the right elbow of Caitlyn. And now Sonya looks to wrap things up here. And not going to happen. Caitlyn hasn't been damaged that much as Bourne has. I think, if anything... Oh, wait a second. Submission locked in. Yeah, she's wrenching that arms back. Yeah, arms not supposed to bend that way. We could probably see her tap out. I don't know. Yeah, Caitlyn is very resilient. She's not going to give up that easily. You know where he went. And... let's see, back into the corner. Oh, double knees right to the abdomen. Here comes Caitlyn, going for the submission victory once again, and there it is, sharpshooter locked in. Can Sonya reach the ropes? Oh, what the hell? What happened there? And here comes Sonya. Oh, what a takedown.
Nothing to worry about. Just look out. There's the tag. And that changes the...
Here comes Jalissa.
She is on fire.
Oh, man. That was like a Triple H knee. And she went for another one. Didn't happen, though. Counter. Here comes Bourne. And a counter from... Look at these counters, man. It's going crazy. What up, Ultimate Games? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. And now here comes Mandy with the hot tag. Oh, wait a second. She walked right into a coquina clutch. Are you kidding me? She literally just walked in the ring and got trapped into that coquina clutch. Can she escape the hold, or will she be forced to submit? She's tapping out. DJ. Oh yeah, Damien Johnson, that's right. Beauty and Death take the win. Mandy Rose gets a hot tag, and I don't know what she was expecting to have happen, but she didn't have enough time to realize that Jalissa kind of came from behind. She didn't even move. She just waited for Mandy to get in the ring by herself, and then as soon as she did, she wrapped those arms right around that neck, that fragile neck of Mandy, and then she went to sleep. She had a good, 7 seconds before she tapped out, but man, I didn't see her getting out of that. And then, you saw Sonya, as soon as she made the hot tag, she got out the ring. She was fatigued from the offense and defense she had to place before the tag went in. What a win from the champs. And these two right here, again, I think they're going to put on a pretty good match at TakeOver as they defend their tag team titles. And again, I think that they have a bright future ahead of them competing for championships as far as the NXT women's titles go. But yeah, man, other than that, these two right here have a lot of potential that is yet to be reached, and I can't wait to see it. And up next, let's see what we're going to have here. Oh, it's Max Devon taking on Adam Cole, baby. Non-title match. And, Max Devon is going to have to take he's going to have to score up against the Undisputed Era, their very own team members, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, at TakeOver. But right now, he'll take on Adam Cole and see how they fare up. Still undefeated indeed. Can I have one more character? Well, how many do you have already? Because I don't know. I got to see if I have room first, but I think you have one, isn't it? Or I think so. Let's see. Who are we defending against? The Iconics at TakeOver. Since the NXT brand has the tag team title holders, they get. I don't have Tyson Cage, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they get home field advantage, and that's the NXT universe cheering them on. Just like if SmackDown or Raw had it, they get their home field advantage.
Making his way to the ring from
We'll see how those four do against each other.
Get ready, guys. Big time singles matches coming up here. And I can assure you these two superstars.
So look at this right here, Max. He's had his fair share of struggles, but ever since teaming with Lee J, he's kind of proven that he can kind of take care of his own. And we'll get more to that in a moment. Let's see Adam Cole real quick. Give me 1 second. I shouldn't take too long.
Wait for it. Wait for it. God, I love when he does that. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Here's his opponent from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Adam Cole.
The leader of Undisputed Era. From a journey around the world to first.
Alright, and we're back, so let's do it, man. Aaron Prince is light heavyweight and is not Wade Winter.
On the big stage where he's wanted to be all along.
Let's see. His entrance, let me see. Oh, you know what? I didn't get a chance to do that. Where's my phone?
Loves to carry the NXT North American Championship.
And you can hear the crowd erupt. That Adam Cole, baby, that boom. Man, that's insane. So Adam Cole, regardless of his actions he's caused throughout his tenure here on NXT, the crowd just cannot help but love the guy. And I can't blame him, he is pretty damn good. I'll give him that. I can't knock the guy for I can knock him for what he's done, but I can't knock him for what he's accomplished. Right now he's North American champion. It's insane. Almost everybody in the Undisputed Era has titles except for Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong has competed for the NXT Championship and failed. He's competed for the, I believe it was the United Kingdom Champion. Oh no, North American as well, and failed. He's competed for the Cruiserweight, also failed. And yeah, man, it's been a wild ride for the Undisputed Era. They got a lot to prove to everybody. And if Max can beat Adam Cole here tonight, that would help him tremendously get in conversation for the title picture, especially the title that Adam's holding. Well, mainly the title Adam's holding. And you know, I can't wait to see how that fares up. But right now, of course, we already know that Adam has to take on Julius Caesar in a one-on-one match for the title at TakeOver London. And you could just hear the crowd chanting along with him. Adam Cole, baby. Oh man, what a kick! But of course, Max has to worry about one thing right now rather than just the North American title. If he wins here tonight, he's got to worry about helping Lee J out, because something bigger can be in his future if he helps out LJM. Oh, look at that. Went back-to-back kicks and missed them both. If Max Devon... Hold on, wait a second. Here's the cover. And nothing. If Max Devon helps Lee J Mackey win the tag team titles from the Undisputed Era at TakeOver London, guys, hear this. Lee J Mackey will have held his 6th title in NXT. Let that sink in real quick, okay? Nobody else has even come close to that besides Lucas. And he's held only, well, not only, but that's still quite a bit. He's held 3 championships while on NXT. That'll be half of what Lee J can pull off if he wins this, at this pay-per-view coming up. All on submission, and he's going to get out. Oh, yeah, let me get my phone and write that down, too. What up, TJ? And not only that, but he will become the first ever NXT Grand Slam champion. Lee J Mackey would have held every title that is active currently right now in NXT, and that's insane to even comprehend. Hold on, cover 1, that's all we can get. I'm gonna write that down right now for you. This for Aaron Prince, apparently. Let's see, it was King of the Cruiserweights entrance. So it's King of the Cruiserweights. And that's it. Okay. So yeah, how you doing, TJ? And here's Max looking to pull that out. Not going to happen. Alright, so, yeah. But also, Lee J had promised Max, Max, if we can win, if you can help me accomplish what I got to accomplish, and making the biggest feat in NXT history to solidify myself as the best NXT superstar to ever walk down that aisle, I will give you a NXT championship match against me one-on-one. I don't care if we're on the same team or if we're tag champions together, whatever. I will give it to you, and we'll go head-to-head real quick. So we'll see how that happens. Oh, what a backstabber at TakeOver London. Oh, what the hell? What's going on here? Is that... it's hard to see, but I think that's Kyle O'Reilly, guys. That's a quarter member of the Undisputed Era. Oh, look at this right here. Roll him up. He's rolling him up. No way. You got to be kidding me. Max Devon got distracted and he kicks out. ROH will be tonight, yes. Yeah, it is going to be hot today in California. Uh-oh. Kyle, what's Kyle doing? Oh, Kyle's getting out of there. I thought he was going to try to interrupt here. Oh, what a power bomb. That could be it, guys. Here we go. 1. Oh, look at this. What the hell? Kyle is not supposed to be in this match. And look at Max. He's like, okay, we're going at it. Oh, and then Kyle again leaves. And I think, yeah, Max has had enough. He's not going to put up with this. He's going to go after Kyle O'Reilly. This match could have possibly been over a while ago. And hold on, he's going to chase after him. He's going after him right now.
And he's heading back in.
I guess he says, forget it, I'm going to go try to finish this match. Then DDT plants him. ROH will be tonight, though, yes, after NXT's done. Here we go, 1. And damn, how the hell did he not get anything more than 1? tell Max is struggling a bit here. Oh, rebound off the ropes, and he just ran into a brick wall. When AP got back in for Jay, is his entrance, he was like, oh, like when he climbed over? Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. Damn! Splash right into the turnbuckle. Max gets up Cole. Cole counters and hits him with a DDT. The ROH is going to be a little bit later. Well, it's going to be today. Not a little bit later, but when NXT's done, probably like 20-30 minutes, depending on how it goes. Max able to kick out. Adam going to stay on him now. Damn, look at this. Multiple strikes. And look at the power behind Max, taking care of the North American champion. And he looks to put him away once more. And not going to happen. So, we got 3 pay-per-views coming up, Ultimate Games. Let's see. After ROH is done, we're not going to do any pay-per-views today. We might do one tomorrow, because I think we're leaving tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but tomorrow, if I have time, I'll probably do at least one. That'll be the Ring of Honor exclusive pay-per-view known as, what was it called again? Global Wars, that's what it is. 1, 2, and a kick out. At that event, it's going to be a pretty big one. Quest and Shinsuke Nakamura for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I believe it's Tyler Flight taking on Daniel Ryan for the TV title. And we got much more matches to kind of take care of, but it should be good. Oh, look at that. The hell?
This is going to be great.
Rowe? Hansen? Well, which one is it? It's not even saying who. Oh, look at the German! Max takes advantage of the situation presented to him, and nobody came out. Oh, and Max looks to, eye for an eye here, take advantage. If he does, he could win it here. Up, and what's he gonna do? Down he goes, powerbomb bridge. Max is gonna beat the North American champ. Oh no, he can't. He's trying his damnedest, man. It ain't enough. So after Global, then it's Takeover, and then Survivor Series.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Adam Cole, baby. Here he comes. Oh, that's it. That's it. This match is over with. Center of the ring, nowhere to go. Max is done for. And game. Somehow, Adam finds a way to win, and Max cannot put him away. And he suffers a loss to the leader of Undisputed Era. Both men have had interference in their favor, and it just wasn't enough for either one of them to beat each other. Instead, Adam had to find one more opening and hit that deadly shot, man. That was insane. And then I don't think we're going to see the ending anytime soon. Let's see. No. And we're not at all. And you just heard the crowd erupt Adam Cole, baby, with him. Like, it doesn't get any louder than that here in NXT. He's the one. Congratulations. Now it's time to move forward to the halfway point on our show, guys. And it's a match between Oney Lorcan and Antonio Sullivan. Right now, Antonio Sullivan is the man who... Yeah, I think he is the man, right? Who defeated Ricochet in a singles match to fight for Lee J's NXT Championship at TakeOver. So, there's that to look forward to. I don't know, guys. I think it's going to be a tough one for both of them. But who knows? Yeah, it was Antonio Sullivan who won. I just see it right here. That show was about 55 minutes.
Here's a man who epitomizes what Boston is all about.
Making his way to the ring.
I know Antonio Sullivan he has a really bright future on NXT. If he beats Lee J, That'll be something else. We got a lot of titles on the line. This guy can be very exciting when presented with the proper opportunity.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Antonio Sullivan, everybody. So what do you all think? Who is the guy for the win here? It's crazy because the NXT crowds are way louder. It is crazy because, well, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but, well, it's not hard to explain. It's just very detailed on how I explain it. Because, you know, when you see an NXT crowd, they're always excited. It doesn't matter how many matches they have or whatever the case may be. The guys can be brand new, never before seen, and the crowd will still cheer them, which is so damn dope. And then the best part is when the crowd needs to be silent for certain parts, they'll be silent. Unlike the main roster, you hear like some chitter chatter, a cough, or something like that, you know. And to me, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy, truthfully. But at the end of the day, I'm like, it's all right. But that's why I can always enjoy NXT crowds better than the main roster crowds, about 9 times out of 10. Because once in a while, there'll be the main roster crowds that actually do make it exciting, and then the matches that go along with it make it more exciting than some NXTs, but that's only once in a damn blue moon. You don't see it happen too often, so that's why, pretty much why I say it. But yeah, and then the crowds are indeed smaller, which is insane. You don't expect small crowd, because like I used to see Impact crowds, and those are small crowds. They were never like NXT. That like the NXT crowds, they remind me of like the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era. Like they actually got me excited. Like when a crowd is excited, you could just feel it at home. You just do. I don't know why. And also the commentary, depending on how the commentary is, they can make the people watching at home feel the excitement around the entire arena. But when you have Michael Cole screaming his lungs out and you see the crowd like this right now, like look at how they're just sitting down, you know what I'm talking about? And Michael Cole's like saying, oh man, look at this great move, what a thunderous powerbomb and this and that. But you see everybody sitting down, it's like, okay, and what's so special about it? But if you see them on their feet, pumping fists, jumping up and down, screaming like maniacs, and then you hear Michael Cole screaming his lungs out, then it's like, oh man, that was insane. Did you guys see that? But that's just me. Let's see. I can't wait for the ROH pay-per-view too. That should be a really good one. So Survivor Series will be Raw vs. SmackDown like now a day, or Survivor Series like old school? I don't know what you mean by Survivor Series of old school, because hold on, here's a powerbomb from Oni, only one. Because when I think of when you say old school, to me that's SmackDown versus Raw. Because I seen, well no, okay, old school Survivor Series was like you pick a team and you randomize it, so it's not SmackDown versus Raw, it's SmackDown and Raw Civil War kind of. Like I remember seeing how like the first one that I seen was Survivor Series 2006, I think it was. I saw Team Cena take on Team what team was it? Team Big Show, and the only world champion, which was Booker T, wasn't gonna be a part of a team, so he had to defend his title. And I believe that's when, if I remember properly, Cena picked guys from ECW, Raw, and SmackDown, and then Big Show had guys from, he mixed and matched as well. Because I remember seeing how Cena had like RVD and Sabu. Those guys, one of those two guys were ECW. Bobby Lashley, I think he was on, was he on Raw or ECW? Then he had Kane, I think. He was on like a SmackDown, I know for sure. Because that was the time, like, Batista, Kane, Booker T, they were on SmackDown. So it was like mix and match. That is like old school Survivor Series, but we're not having like that. It's just SmackDown versus Raw. 2, and Antonio cannot put him away. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much where we're stuck at the moment. Oh man, very excellent. 2, Antonio with the win. Very quick match, only about 6 minutes. And Antonio Sullivan gets a chance. Well, he already has a chance, but he proved to build momentum going to take over London. So we'll see how that goes. He's getting back in. I think he's going to. Yes, he is. Assault Oni Lorcan. For what reason? I have no clue. He shouldn't even have to be worrying about that because, damn it, he's got a chance to. He's got to worry about Lee J. Mackey first instead of making enemies. I don't understand the point in that. I really don't. But anyways, we got the women's champ in action right here and a non-title match against Shayna Baszler. Jackie has not been doing too well. She's been struggling lately. So we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, that was very moronic on his behalf. The Kings of Flight. Is that? Oh yeah, that's King Feck and Tyler. I forgot about that. I was asking Feck yesterday. The team. I think I wrote it down too. Let me see. And he didn't tell me. I think he said he forgot. But now I remember because it's King of Flight, King Feck, and or Flying Kings. That's what you guys told me. I wrote it down a long time ago, but yeah, you guys can change it too. Kings of Flight may sound better than Flying Kings.
Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
The Flying Kings. Oh, the Flying Kings. Which one sounds better to me? Let's see.
How Shayna Baszler thinks, she says this ought to be good. She prefers to break someone's
Well, I think the King of Flight would sound better for Tyler Flight if he actually shows off some of his flying moves. I think Flying Kings would be better as a tag team, probably. And then King of Flight would be better suited for Tyler Flight as a solo guy.
Phoenix, Arizona, the NXT Women's Champion, Jackie.
Alright, so Damien, it's going to be Team SmackDown versus Team Raw throughout the entire pay-per-view, basically. So the teams have already been announced. There's one team without one matchup with no captain. It's just team. Let's see, it's Team M versus what was the other team called? Because there's no. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't name my first team. I just have there's Team M because it's a team consisted of guys who either first or last names begin with M. Such as Mark Cruz, Ross Mackey, Drew McIntyre, and then the other team is King Pride, Aaron Benson, and Nathan Cruz. So there's that to look at. You don't like Raw vs. SmackDown? I so far it's been what we've been doing, but we might change it up next time because I think. If we have like a draft, not like the drafts that we've been doing randomly, but if we do a draft like, oh, team captain, You may choose superstars from any brand. It'll be better. So we might do that next time, if I remember. But yeah, we'll see. I think this is gonna be. We haven't even done a WrestleMania yet, and we're already halfway through a year. I thought we should. I always think we'd probably be doing a Rumble by February, but man, I just had a lot of stuff to do. And so but you know, we're going fast though. We're getting closer to other events and things like that. So it's not too bad. Nice jab from the champ. So, as I just write this down real quick, let me see. So far, let's see, what do we got here? We got the Stunning Stannis taking on AJ Robbins, Boss Mode versus Rey Mysterio, Alex versus Aaron Prince, Roman Reigns versus Bruce Mitchell, Braun Strowman versus Michael Roberts, and then Team 1 for Raw is Marco, Drew McIntyre, Ross Mackey, and Mark Cruz. And then their main event team is Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Bryan Israel, and Ethan Black. And then Team 1 for SmackDown Live is King Pride, Aaron Benson, Nathan Cruz. And then the main event team for SmackDown Live is Nick Silva, who's the team captain, by the way, Finn Balor, Brutus, and Charles Bailey. So it's going to be tough. Oh, ankle lock, and just got to the ropes. Pretty good match. Not really too good. It's hard to tell. It's been going on for about 2 minutes now. Oh no, wait, maybe about 2 minutes. Because let's see. This is semi-main event. Yeah, semi-main event. Next match is going to be with the NXT champion and Velveteen Dream. Oh, catches her. Jackie with a takedown. Jackie with her own submission, single leg Boston Crab, and hand underneath the ropes. Oh, and now she's going for that Boston Crab one more time, trying to get on her belly, which she does. Jackie looking for the tap out victory. Shayna she has nowhere to go. She's going to have to power her way out of it, and she does. The Queen of Spades rolls up the NXT Women's Champion, looking to put her away. One, and that's all she can get. Oh, what an overhand. What is this? Oh, it's a bear hug? No, yes it is. A bear hug didn't work out that way. Up. Jackie with white noise. And she looks to put it away right here, right now. 1, 2. Is it enough? Not quite. Jackie's had a pretty damn good resume on NXT so far. And again, she's been struggling a little bit lately, but we'll see if she can do better when it matters most, and that's going to be at TakeOver London. Right now, Jackie's the only person able to dethrone Ashley, as countless superstars have tried and failed to do so. And when she pulled it off, it was the most exciting moment in NXT history for the women during the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view. And everybody just was in shock, mainly me, because I thought Ashley was on her way, on the verge of breaking Asuka's longest reign title streak with the women's title. She was just shy about, like, let me see, about I think it was about 150 days. She was just shy. Out of 500, she had 349 or 51. No, she was at 361, so needed 150 more, and she would have beaten it by a day. Or 150, yeah, 151 would have beaten it by a day. 1, 2, 150 would have tied it. Shayna cannot put away Jackie. She's gonna have to try to. Okay, here we go. Trying to set her up, and Jackie is gonna try to. Oh, she does counter, and again looking for the single leg Boston Crab, too close to the ropes. Let's see. Don't worry, Caitlyn will be the one to defeat Asuka's reign as champion once she gets her opportunity. And yeah, she does have a future opportunity one-on-one as well. And oh, look at this. Caitlyn is making a good point, because remember, Caitlyn is the only one, or yeah, so far has been the only one to lose to a match. She has not, remember, has not lost to Jackie yet. She's like 2-0 against her right now. Damn, what a side slam. Jackie at the moment is, oh, wait a minute. She found an opening. Nice Hurricane Rana. And now she's going for one big move. If she can connect with it, this match is over with, no doubt in my mind. And she's got her up one more time. Is she going to hit it? There it is, white noise. And dragging her away from the ropes, not going to make the same mistake a third time. Here we go. Shoulders are down, and this match is over. So it looks like Vega and Jackie are going to have a nice bout to take care of. And now Jackie with momentum in her favor, she's got to be, in my mind, more than ready for anything coming her way. So we'll see how that goes as they score up at TakeOver London. Damn, look at that. Off the avalanche too. That should have been it right there, but somehow it wasn't. Kick out immediately after 2 hit the mat.
And that's exactly how she wanted to end this thing.
I think TakeOver London may be the show that dominates both Global Wars and Survivor Series, but all 3 pay-per-views have a pretty rough card to go up against, so we'll see what happens. TakeOver London, I believe, is a custom arena. Yeah, I believe so, because I've never seen a TakeOver London before. And it's not in the game either, so yeah, it's a custom arena. There's only like 3 or 4, no, I think there's only 4 takeovers on here, and one of them's from like 2016, so I don't really want to use it. And yeah, but right now, guys, we got a champion versus champion main event. Lee J Mackey takes on Velveteen Dream. The NXT title holder takes on the North American title holder. Who's gonna win? Well, Lee J is so far, ever since coming back from his loss against Lucas, is undefeated. So there's that. Oh, then no, because there's no the earliest takeover pay-per-view in the game is from 16, but I think it's like, what is it? It's not Brooklyn. What is it? Not the end. Not Respect. Damn, I forgot which pay-per-view it was, but it's from 2016, and I don't think I'm I'm not gonna use it, I think. Oh, then no, it's a custom one then. I'm about 95% sure.
Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland.
Yeah, it's just a takeover, but they put a name in front of it.
The NXT champion, Lee J Mackey.
So, yeah, Lee J Mackey, when he fought Lucas, it was a triple title match. That means the NXT title was on the line, the North American title was on the line, and the United Kingdom title was on the line. All 3 for 1. Lee J was ready to put it all on the line just to be named NXT champion. He would have been the first person to hold all 3 titles at the same time, but unfortunately was unable to meet ends, and Lucas pretty much dominated. But Lee J showed signs of life here and there. Didn't get the job done at the end. Lucas pulled it off, left NXT. All the titles became, what's the word I'm looking for? Vacant. And that's pretty much what happened there. Lucas was trying to win every title, and he did not get a chance to do it. Now Lee J gets that opportunity to make history, to hold 6 different titles, not 6 different titles, but 6 title reigns on NXT. So far, he's held every single one except the tag team. And there he is, guys. It's the Velveteen Dream. Well, not the Velveteen Dream. It's just Velveteen Dream, but people call him the Dream.
From Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom champion, Velveteen Dream.
Only one other person in the history of the company was named or nicknamed the Dream whenever they seen him compete, and his name was Dusty. May he rest in peace. But yeah, man, we'll get back to Lee J right now, because after that event, Lee J came back stronger than ever. He came back, he fought his way to compete for the NXT title, fought Andrade, beat Andrade, and it's never been the same since. He's been on a warpath. And he got, I mean, it's almost the end of the year. We're like, this is November. This is the one time he's going to defend until January, because January is that's the next takeover event. And we'll see how that goes between the event that takes place at Takeover London. Because again, if Lee J successfully captures the tag titles with Max, then we have an idea on who Lee J's next opponent is going to be. That is more than likely will be Max, if he is true to his word, which I believe he is, because you know he's like a man of honor, if you will. And with both titles being held to high significance here on NXT, you know what these guys are all about. Lee J Mackey has so far had 5 title reigns in NXT. Again, he's trying to go for that 6th because he has not held the tag team just yet. The one that Velveteen's holding, the United Kingdom Championship, he's held it twice. The one Cole was holding, you guys got a chance to see earlier, he held that one twice as well. He held the one that Velveteen and Adam are holding currently twice. At the same time. Twice. He held them twice at the same time, twice. Because he won the... Which one did he hold first? The United Kingdom. Then he won the North American. And then... I believe he lost the North American. Won it back. Then he lost the United Kingdom. Won it back. And then it wasn't until... when he fought Lucas, he lost both of them. And never had the chance to regain them. Never really had... He didn't really care for it that much. Like, he knew he knows he has like rematch clauses for them, but he's not really worried about it too much, because right now he wants to hold the tag team. And I don't think he's in any rush, because right now, when you look at it, he went from being a champ to the champ, because he was the only guy to hold multiple titles, that being 2. And other than that, nobody else held more than that at the same time besides Lucas. And basically, he went from a champ to the champ to now the champ. Like right now, he is the champion of NXT. Oh, look at this. We're spinning predicament. And Lee J's like, no, come on, man. Don't distract me like that. I would argue that Lee J Mackey is the best in NXT right now. Yes, absolutely. I can't really think of a good match, a good NXT match on the show that has made my jaw drop. Yeah, let's see. I can't really think of many either as of recently, because the last good one that really put on a show for everybody was the first encounter when Lee J fought for the NXT title against Lucas, and he didn't defend any of them. That was like the best one we've seen of underdog versus favorite, and obviously the guy who's currently NXT champion was the underdog. Those two, man, they lit up the arena. They put on, that was I don't think it was a 5-star match, but damn it, it felt like it. It was like, it gave it 4.5 stars, I believe. And that kind of like made me a little bit sick to my stomach. Oh, what a cutter! Lee J looks to gain the last bit of momentum to take over, only on 1 count. So Lee J's got to worry about one thing, double duty. He's not shy to double duty. He's done it before. He's beaten 2 guys in one night on multiple occasions as being the champ. Oh, what a flatliner! And here we go. 1, 2. No, not yet. So double duty for him is not really that much of an issue. He's done it before. He looks to do it one more time. And he looks to have it be him as NXT Grand Slam champion. First ever. And only, depending on... Because like, right now, nobody's even close. If I look at the roster right now, I can tell you pretty much nobody is close to Lee J Mackey, unless a certain somebody came back and fought for the tag titles. But other than that, nobody else. Looking to have 6 different title reigns. Well, not really different title reigns, because 4 are 2 of the same titles. But yeah. 2 kick out. Well, I guess it's title reigns, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. There's the DDT. And Velveteen Dream. How long do I think what it'll be? Here we go. Is he going to make it count? There it is. Purple Rainmaker. He can knock off the NXT champion in his non-title match too. And not going to happen. The Dream cannot believe it. He is in disbelief. I am too. That usually puts a lot of people away. Oh, there's a knee right to the rib cage to the NXT title holder. Now going after that left, the left knee. And Velveteen looking to fly high one more time. Will he make this one pay off? Oh, what is this? He's going for a moonsault. It connects. Drag away from the ropes. Oh no, towards the ropes. I think, yes, Velveteen is using the ropes as leverage. Referee doesn't see it too. Will Lee J? Yes, he does kick out. He will not go down that way. Catches him. Dragon suplex. No pin attempt. In the next shakeup, truthfully, I don't know. Because we've had some guys that were more than ready and decided to stay. Oh, roll up, no way. Small package roll up, shoulders down, 1, 2. Is it going to get him? No, he doesn't. But in my eyes, you know, if Lee J wasn't so tempted to make everlasting history on NXT, he would have been up a long time ago. But he's determined to be the best NXT superstar in history, hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if he does do it at London, there's no dispute. There's no dispute about it. It'll be, you know, hands down, no argument, case closed, nobody can come close. And there's another flatliner from the champion, trying to defeat the other champion. He does. Lee J. Mackey, after being against the ropes, figuratively speaking, of course, was able to bounce back, hit a flatliner, and get that victory. It'll be, yes, indeed, undisputed. Like, nobody can make a case. And if they try to, then they're going to have to do quite a bit. They'll either have to match Lee J's title reigns of 6, or, well, 5 right now. Maybe even surpass it by 1 or 2. Maybe just 1. And depending on how their title reigns, like the length of the title reigns is, then, you know, we'll take it from there. But until then, I can't really say, because right now, he's in the driver's seat, he's in first place. Nobody's even close. Not even a third of the way there. But anyway, guys, we'll stay there. I was so happy. We'll get ready to the ROH. But until then, you all have a great one. But for now, cut, and that's a wrap.